कहाँ गए राम? रास्ते सुन रहा तो बैठ कर सुनो। अभी गाने का बोल रहा है। गिरिराज जी का स्वरूप क्या है? ये है कौन गिरिराज जी?
What is the Swarup of Giriraj Ji? He is Krishna himself.
ये साक्षात भगवान है। तो कृष्ण ही अपनी ही पूजा कर रहे हैं। श्री कृष्ण ही स्वयं अपने आप को धारण कर रहे हैं।
So Giriraj Ji is Krishna himself. So what is this that Krishna is worshipping himself? Who is this Giriraj Ji? What is his Swarup?
ये साक्षात श्री कृष्ण ही है।
He is Krishna himself.
ये मत कहना गिरिराज जी कृष्ण।
Don't say that Giriraj Ji is like Krishna. There his glories will get reduced. He is actually Krishna in real. So he is Krishna and he serves Krishna. How it is? So regarding Baldev Ji, it has been told, who is Baldev Ji? Baldev Ji is Swarup of Krishna only. But what does he do? अपनी करे करे कृष्ण लीला सहाय, सृष्टि लीला करे धरी चारकाय. Shri Balaram Ji is the expansion of Shri Krishna only. Or I would say that Balaram Ji is Krishna only. But becoming Baldev, what does he do? He performs service to Krishna all the time. In the same way, Shri Giriraj Ji is Krishna only and he serves Krishna only. In Gita Ji, the Lord has said, Aham sarvasya prabhavo, matah sarvam pravartate. Iti mata bhajante bhav, buddha bhav samanvitaha. Shri Krishna applies his index finger on the chest and he says, Aham sarvasya prabhavo, I am the master of everyone. Matah sarvam pravartate, and everything emanates from me. Our Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Goswami Maharaj Ji says that when Krishna says that everything emanates from me, then what emanates? All incarnations, the whole manifestation of the cosmic universe, all three universes, all the incarnations. And the Lord says that my own service also emanates from me and only I can serve myself, no one else. Matah sarvam pravartate. I only can serve myself, no one else. Because service to Bhagwan means you have to become like him. We, conditioned souls, how can we serve the Lord with our material senses? Until these senses become spiritualized, till then we cannot actually worship that spiritual personality, the supreme spiritual personality that is God. Without becoming demigod, we cannot serve demigods properly. In the same way, without becoming completely spiritualized, we cannot actually serve the Lord. Kintu prabhurya priya eva. Shri Guruji is Krishna himself, but that does not mean that Guruji has become Bhagwan. No. Guruji is very near to Krishna, very dear to Krishna. That's why he is like Bhagwan. The Lord says that I only can do my service. So who is Giriraj Ji? Swayam Krishna himself, who is serving Krishna. On one side, Sri Mahaprabhu gave little Giriraj ji to Raghunath Das Goswami and told that give Tulsi Manjari and serve. See, Tulsi is given to Bhagwan, not to Radhaji. So Raghunath Das Goswami, when he is offering Tulsi and performing Archan of Giriraj ji, so on the other side Radhaji said, Radhaji is saying that who is Giriraj ji? Haridas. What is the meaning of Haridas? Means the servant of Lord Hari. But among all the servants of Hari, he is Haridas Varjya, means the best of all servants. There were 3 Haridas mentioned. Although there are many Haridas, but 3 Haridas has been described. First is Sri Yudhishthir Maharaj. I will not go in much detail in this. The eldest among Pandavas, Sri Yudhishthir ji, he is Haridas, and above him there is another Haridas who is Uddhav ji, and we have already heard the glories of Uddhav ji. He is also Haridas, and above him the topmost Haridas is Giriraj Govardhan. Who said this? Radha ji said this. So one side Mahaprabhu is telling Das Goswami to offer Tulsi. That means Giriraj ji is himself the Supreme Krishna. And on the other side, Radhaji is saying that Giriraj ji is Haridas, means the servant of Hari. And Guruji tells that Govardhan ji, he is actually the heart of Radharani. Because in this, so many intimate pastimes, Ras, Leela and all happens. Where there is any kind of male, then in there cannot be any intimate pastimes of Radha Krishna. So this Giriraj ji is actually the heart of Radha ji. So this is Girirani also. Like Giriraj, it's Girirani. So how to actually harmonize? So in Kartik month, Guruji used to pick up this point. He used to ask if he is actually in male form or a female form. If one says that he is not male, then why we offer Janeu, sacred thread, to Giriraj? We offer Tulsi and all. So Guruji used to harmonize this. How? Reconciling. How? See, when Guruji is present in his own room and Ekadashi comes, so what will be done? We will give Guruji roti, rice and all, or we will give fruits. He will never accept grains. He will only accept fruits. If he is present in his room, he will always take fruits. But in the altar, on the day of Ekadashi, we actually offer all the grains to Thakurji. So after giving bhog to Bhagwan, we actually offer it to Guru Vargas by saying Guruve Namaha, all these mool mantras in Archan. So we offer this to Guruji. Now Ekadashi is the day. Inside the room, Guruji will accept Ekadashi Prasadam, and here inside the altar, the Pujari, he is offering all the grains to Thakurji and giving that further to Guruji. Guruji's photo frame is there in the altar also. So he will eat here different. He will eat here grains, but in the room he will not eat grains. He will eat Ekadashi food. Why? Because in his own room, he is in a male form. But in the altar, at the lotus feet of RadhaMadhav, he is in the form of a Manjari. Guru Rupam Param Sakhi. He is the best of all Sakhis. Our Guru Padma, our Gurudev. So this is the difference. They are both one Swarup, but there are different activities. So in the same way, Giriraj also, he is Lord Hari himself, he is Krishna. But as Baldev ji also is Krishna himself, who serves Krishna. In the same way, Giriraj ji also serves Krishna. This is the understanding. This is the Siddhanta. I'll just catch from where he left. So we have already heard, also previously so many times we have heard the beautiful pastimes of Giriraj ji. So let's hear some different understandings and points regarding these pastimes of Giriraj ji. When Kanhaiya, he lifted Giriraj ji, he was 7 years old at that time. And Giriraj ji was how big? He was 7 kos big. So 7 kos big Giriraj ji got held by 7 years old boy on just the left hand's leftmost little tiny finger, on the nails of that finger, tip of that finger. Now those who can understand will understand. See, there are mixing of 12 rasas. In the 10th canto, the 90 chapters has been described from birth to Mathura, Dwarika pastimes and all. And then going back to the eternal abode, all these pastimes, among them, there were 2 special pastimes which happened where all the 12 rasas they come together. All 12 rasas came together at the same time. 5 primary rasas and 7 secondary rasas. See, Giriraj ji's pastime is not very ordinary. There are so many deep understandings in this. So what are the 5 primary rasas? Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya and Madhuras. The 7 secondary rasas, Raudra, Bhayanak, Vibhast, Adbhut and all. These were 7 secondary rasas. There were 2 such pastimes in whole Krishna's pastimes where all 12 rasas came. And other pastimes, either there is only Madhurya rasa. For example, in Dam Bandhan means rope binding pastime, there is more Vatsalya mainly. With Sakhas, there is Sakhya ras. When he is performing Ras, there is no Vatsalya, there is no Sakhya ras, there is no Dasya at all. There is only Madhurya ras in Ras Leela. But there are 2 pastimes in which 12 rasas came together. What are these 2 pastimes? One is Krishna entered into the wrestling area of Kansa. When he went in Mathura, he entered into the wrestling arena of Kansa. There were 12 rasas. They came all together. Everyone is having darshan of Krishna as per their own particular mood. Understanding? The wrestlers, great wrestlers like Charun, Mushtik and all, they saw Krishna as death personified. There, Krishna is Vishay Vigraha of 12 rasas. Are you understanding? Understand this and then I'll simplify further. When he entered into Kansa's wrestling arena, the mother of Kansa and different matas of Mathura, they started crying that, oh, this little tiny soft Krishna, and he is being made wrestle with all these big men. So seeing Krishna, they are having Vatsalya mood in the heart. Their Krishna is the object of rasa for 12 rasas. Is the object of all 12 rasas. So I'll not go into the details, but the point is, there it happened like this. But in Govardhan Leela also, this is the second pastime where Krishna has lifted Giriraj Ji and all the Vrajavasis are present there. In Mathura Leela, there were some Vrajavasis, more Mathuravasis. But in Govardhan Leela, it's his own family basically, all the Vrajavasis. The Lord himself is saying there that this is my ghost, means this is my family, they are my associates. There is no one, an outsider, no one from Mathura or anywhere else. So here, Krishna is watching everyone, and Krishna is having these moods, having all these rasas. Here, Krishna has become the Ashraya Vigraha of these 12 rasas. Remember this. In Mathura pastime, in the wrestling arena of Kansa, Krishna is Vishaya Vigraha of 12 rasas. He's the object of worship, object of rasa. And here in Govardhan Leela, he is the shelter of rasas. He is Ashraya Vigraha. So Kanhaiya is watching all the Brajavasis and seeing all these Brajavasis, seeing different moods, different parikar, different associates. He is developing some moods, different moods in the heart. How? Remember this shlok. Srila Rupa Goswami is giving the blessings that may that Giriraj Ji bless you and give you mercy. Which Giriraj Ji? Who is Krishna himself, who has accepted Giriraj Ji. Who? Krishna. And what's happening here? Swasmin dure api. Kanhaiya lifted Giriraj Ji, but there was no ego. There was no pride. Why? Because in Braj Leela, there can never be any pride in Krishna. The pride will stay in Dwarika, in Kurukshetra. Or in front of whom? Who will consider that Kanhaiya had lifted Giriraj Ji? Nobody will consider in Braj. So that's why it's better that I'll just stay humble. That's what Krishna thinks. He lifted Giriraj Ji. He is having no ego, no pride. He is completely humble and he is himself the Supreme Lord and he is having no such proudy moods, and that is Shantras. Kanhaiya saw that how these little sakhas who were even younger than Krishna, they had applied their wooden sticks below Giriraj Ji, and they started saying that Kanhaiya, don't think that you are lifting alone. We are also helping you equally by these wooden sticks. Now saying this, Kanhaiya developed Hatsya and Vatsalya, means laughter and motherly affection. So here, every secondary rasa is combined with one primary rasa. See, secondary rasas, they stay themselves. But in Giriraj Ji, secondary ras got attached, combined with primary rasas. So Kanhaiya is observing that how these sakhas have applied the wooden stick and they are thinking that they are lifting Govardhan. So Kanhaiya little bit laughed and said that, okay, I'll just take a rest and you can just hold this. And then they applied more wooden sticks. As soon as Kanhaiya just removed a little bit of hand, all the wood started breaking at once. Said, hey, wait, hold, Kanhaiya, hold. In that also, the sakhas, they are not saying that we will not be able to do it, you only lift it. They are saying that, oh, let us bring thicker wooden stick. They are not even accepting after that Kanhaiya has all the strength. No. They said that Kanhaiya, just wait, we'll bring more sticks, stronger sticks. So now, hearing this, Kanhaiya laughed a bit more. And he developed so much vatsalya for this younger sakhas. Saying this, that, oh, I am lifting Girirajji Govardhan, they develop this mode to help me. So when a person help you, we develop vatsalya for that person. A father is doing a great thing. Suppose, example, it's the day of Diwali and the father wants to apply a photo frame on the wall. Now he is standing on the table and applying the painting on the wall. Now a little boy comes and gives some nails, thinking that let me help my father a bit. So father will develop so much affection, vatsalya, at that time. So Kanhaiya having affection and hasya means laughter. So there is one secondary rasa which is hasya, laughter, and secondary and the primary rasa which is vatsalya, affection. So both of them, secondary and primary rasa, together are present in that particular mood. Now then what happened? Because just before this there was a big Annakut festival. And then so much chaos happened and all the curd just got spilled from the earthen pots. So it just completely spilled all over the floor. Now it started smelling bad. Now when the bad smell comes, how we do? Just make a disgusting face. Oh, so bad. So seeing that spilled curd, Krishna, he just made a disgusting face and he is saying, Thu. So this is Vibhats. Vibhats means disgust. This is also a rasa, one of the secondary rasas. Now seeing this, that let me show my strength to my sakhas, that I am no less, I am also strengthful. So he is relishing Virras and Sakhyaras. So Virya means showing strength, that is secondary ras. And then Sakhyaras means here he is showing off in front of sakhas. So this is kind of a friendship mood. So here he's saying, see sakhas, I am lifting this in my small finger, chinchi ungli. So Sakhyaras and Viryaras together. And saying towards Indra, he is saying, oh Indra, I'll take care of you later. He got really angry and the eyes became red. That is Raudra ras, means anger. This is again a secondary rasa. Now, thinking that I am the reason for this pain and suffering of Rajvasis, so Kanhaiya is crying also. Tears are coming in his eyes. So many moods. One side he is showing off strength to sakhas. He is showing affection to little sakhas, the younger sakhas. He is getting disgusted also from that spilled butter. And then so many different moods. Now Krishna, what to speak of this, because he has performed human-like pastimes. During his very childhood pastime, he has actually passed urine and stool also on the bed. Now he is laughing also at the same time, but also he is crying at the same time, thinking that all these elderly Brajavasis, they had to suffer so much because of me. They followed me to serve and worship Girirajji, and this is the cause that they are suffering now. And I am the cause that I told them to do this. So he is crying also. Tears are coming in his eyes. See, when jaundice happens, what happens? Eyes become yellow. And when anger comes, eyes become red. such different
लाल
colors,
हो जाती है।
becomes red.
दोष्य सासु विदुने गुरुसु हरिमुखा कंप सपयार। नेत्र से जो अश्रु बह रहे हैं,
The tears coming from the eyes,
निकल आया।
Karun Ras,
और अद्भुत रस,
compassion came.
आंखें बड़ी बड़ी हो रही हैं।
And Adbhut Ras means eyes are becoming very big,
नीचे चले आए।
saying that, oh, how all these Brajavasis ran and came under.
और दास्य रस,
And then Bhayanak and Dasya Ras.
अपने बड़े को देखकर, बड़े गोपों को देखकर,
Now seeing the elderly Gopas,
कि मेरे कारण ये सब हुआ,
that how everything happened because of me, so he developed a Dasya Ras, that I am the servant, I serve them. And then Bhayanak.
गोष्ठे सासु विदुने गुरुसु हरिमुखा कंप सपयार, असार स्पीखा दिष्टे यूतिष बोलके माते विदुरवा।
Srila Rupa Goswami is saying that seeing Radhaji and Gopis there, Krishna developed goosebumps. And Kanhaiya, he just felt shy and kept his eyes towards downside. Here, Girirajji, you can see our Girirajji, he is having his eyes towards floor, towards downward direction. Why? Because he is feeling a bit shy. He is a bit shy because he is showing his strength in front of everyone. But this is secondary reason. What is the primary reason for this shyness? See, when there is a hero, when the hero in front of heroine, hero always tries to impress the heroine, and he do so many brave stuffs, doing things, jumping from the terrace, this and that. So the hero, to attract the heroine, he shows some kind of strength, some kind of skills. So now here, hero is Krishna and heroine is not ordinary heroine but Radhaji. In front of that Radhaji, Shri Shyam Sundar, he is showing his greatness, he is showing his skills, because this pastime is actually to attract Radharani. So there were two pastimes in which Krishna wants attention. He is desiring for attention of Radhaji and Gopi, especially Radharani. Why he wants? Because exactly after these two pastimes, the best of all pastimes happened, that is Rasa Leela. Now in these two pastimes only, Krishna is showing off his complete impression. He is showing his so much greatness and skills, strength, that oh, I lifted Govardhan. But when Radhaji is seeing how she is seeing with a sidelong glance, because she is also very shy, that oh, is Krishna not doing too much? So she is feeling shy, that why he is showing so much. Because sometimes in the eyes of heroine, it becomes very difficult to see. It is very difficult for the couple, for the hero to actually stare at the eyes of heroine. And same with the heroine. So when the hero shows off, when he shows his skills, then there comes some shyness. So now here, Shri Krishna is becoming little shy. To attract gopis, to attract Radharani, he is feeling shy. See, I am just touching upon these things. There are so many deep understandings. I am not going there. Because it's very intimate pastime. I am just telling the outline. Shri Rupa Goswami ji is saying that such Giriraj ji, may he protect us all, where Shri Krishna watching gopis developed goosebumps. His hair standing on end. So it ended with Madhur Ras. Kanhaiya developed. So in this way, 12 rasas are completely harmonizing and coming all together. So Krishna here is the shelter of 12 rasas. Although Krishna is the object of rasa, he is Vishaya Vigraha, but he is established here as Ashraya Vigraha during this pastime. That's the beauty. Are you understanding little bit? Everyone is having blank face right now. Seems like nobody is understanding much. How they will understand? Because these are very deep Siddhanta. Okay, anyway. I'll just give some low pressure. When you go for massage, they ask, what pressure you want? The therapists, they ask, high pressure, medium pressure or low pressure? As soon as you do high, you're like, oh, it pains so much. Just breaks the bones. And the low pressure, seems like, Guruji used to say that, you're massaging or polishing. So, once we went to serve Guruji and we were massaging his hands and feet. We thought that his hands and feet must be very soft, very tender. We were like cotton, we were just massaging very softly. And he just looked at me and said, hey, you are massaging or polishing? So, let it be medium only. Okay, come back. Thakurji lifted Govardhanji. Now outside so much storm, so much thunderstorm is happening, and inside so much bliss, kirtan is happening. Dhol, mridanga, kartal, kansar, all these things, flute. Brajvasis are playing all these instruments, and why they are playing? Because Sri Baldevji is dancing there. Balaramji started dancing. Why? Baldevji is thinking that everyone is serving, so why should I not? I will also serve. This Govardhan Leela and Ras Leela, this is Seva Leela, the pastime of service. Everyone is so much in service here. No one is actually enjoying. Enjoying in the sense, no one is the enjoyer. The enjoyer became the servant here. And even in the Ras Leela, because there can never be the mood of an enjoyer. In Govardhan Leela also, Kanhaiya is serving all the Brajavasis. How? By lifting Govardhan like an umbrella. As umbrella protects us from the rain, in the same way Krishna, through that big umbrella of Girirajji, he is protecting all the Brajavasis, and Brajavasis are beneath that. Krishna is serving everyone. How Sakhas are serving? Sakhas are applying the wooden sticks and they are serving. How Yashoda Maya is serving? By feeding Kanhaiya with butter. Lala, oh my son, you had become the protector of this Braj. You have actually boasted. You have swollen the chest of your father out of pride. Oh Kanhaiya, may you not become weak. And thinking like this, Maya is feeding Kanhaiya butter. Now, what to speak of Radhaji and Gopis? They are praying constantly to Girirajji. Oh Giriraj, please reduce your weight. Not because our Priyatam, our beloved Krishna cannot lift this. No, Krishna is having so much blessings of Nand Baba. By the blessings of his parents, he can do anything. So why she is praying to reduce the weight to Girirajji? Because, oh Girirajji, we cannot really bear this, tolerate this, that our beloved Shyam Sundar is lifting such heavy mountain. It's not that he cannot lift, but we cannot tolerate that he is lifting this heavy mountain. That's why it has been said, some strength from the butter of Maya, some from the help of Sakhas, but mainly from the prayers of Radharani, Krishna could lift Govardhan. Now everyone is serving and Balramji is thinking, what service should I do? Now Balramji started dancing. When everyone seeing Balramji dancing, they all got attracted. See, Krishna also dances. Where he dances? Let's combine another pastime in this. Krishna danced where? Who is Nataraj? Shivji is Nataraj. He performs Tandava. So beautiful dance.
और कृष्ण कौन है?
And
नटवर।
Krishna is Natvar. We sing na Natvar Nagar Nanda Bhajore Man Govinda.
नटवर
Natvar
सारे नटों में मतलब
means among all dancers,
वालों में सर्वश्रेष्ठ।
he is the best.
शिव भी
Even
इनके
Shiv
नृत्य को
ji,
देखकर नृत्य सीखते
seeing
हैं।
whose dance, he
श्री
learns.
शिव भी कृष्ण के नृत्य को
Shri Shivji also, seeing the dance of Krishna,
वैसे ही भाव अनुरूप नृत्य करते हैं।
he performs dance with the same moods. Krishna saw dance where he went to perform Ras Leela. Shivji went to see Ras Leela. And when he went there, what happened? He got so nice punches on the face.
कुलचे नहीं, छोले कुलचे नहीं सोच रहे। ये ब्रज का शब्द है दुलचे।
Now this is the word of Braj. Gulche. Gulche means punching. Now gopis give so nice gulche, so nice punches to Shivji that he started crying that, oh please protect me. And Yogmaya came to protect him. And Shivji became Gopeshwar Mahadev, stayed there as the guard. Now Shivji, who is Nataraj, who is the king of dancers,
क्या सुंदर स्तोत्र गाया रावण ने।
Ravan sang Tandav Stotra for Shivji. So beautiful.
ये तांडव जो है ये सृष्टि को ध्वंस करने के लिए नहीं होता।
So this Tandav is not for annihilation of the universe.
सृष्टि को ध्वंस करने के लिए
For annihilation,
पर्सनालिटी शिव जी को नाचना पड़ेगा।
such great personality Shivji has to dance for that? No.
क्या है?
For that he just have to open his third eye. That's it.
तीसरा नेत्र जानते हो क्या होता है?
Do you know what is third eye?
दो नेत्र तो हैं।
We have two eyes.
क्या ये तो कथा हो रही है इसमें तो बोलना नहीं चाहिए फिर भी।
Although we are saying Katha, but still I'm just
विशेष करके
saying.
धनतेरस
On the day of Diwali, specifically Dhanteras, today is Dhanteras. On the day of Dhanteras,
पत्नी के लिए सोने की चेन और टॉप्स ना आए
if golden chain and golden tops does not come for the wife opens her third eye. Everyone will understand this. This is very homely talk.
वो नहीं सब ये समझ गए बेचारे।
Matajis didn't understand, but Prabhus they understood. Because they've experienced that third eye opening of their wives. We can understand their pain.
वो भी ये वाले भी उदास इसलिए होते हैं।
See, they also become so sad because thinking that, oh, the gold is so expensive these days. It's like so expensive. And now the wife asked for 10 grams of gold.
लेकिन साथ साथ ना
So he lost so much money. In the heart he is happy, but outside he is sad. Why?
इन्वेस्टमेंट है।
He's thinking that, oh, it's a nice investment buying gold for wife.
80 है कल तो सवा डेढ़ होने।
Today the cost is 80,000 and tomorrow obviously the gold will increase, the price will increase. So investment, it's like an investment, no worry. So they just satisfy themselves in the heart.
तो शिव भी वो तीसरा नेत्र खोलते हैं ध्वंस करने के लिए।
So now Shivji, he opens his third eye to actually annihilate
उनके लिए इनको नाचने
the whole universe. He does not need to dance for that.
वो नृत्य करते हैं तांडव।
He performs this tandav
वहाँ विभोर हो जाए।
when he is completely immersed, absorbed in Krishna's name.
रावण ने लिखा।
Then he performs dance. Ravan wrote Tandav Stotra. Very beautiful.
जब भगवत नाम करते हुए
When
अच्छा,
Shri Shiv
नाम की महिमा को
performing Bhagavat Naam, see, Shivji is telling the glories of Krishna Naam to Parvati, telling that, oh Parvati, just listen this. Iti Shodaka Nashana Naam Naam.
परोपाय देवी सर्ववेदेषु दृश्यते। हे देवी हे पार्वती
Oh demigoddess, oh Parvati, oh Devi, this Shodash Naam, this Maha Mantra, Kali Kalmash Naam Nashanam, this will destroy all the sufferings of Kali, and this is the essence of all Vedas. So that Shiv, when glorifies this holy name and he becomes full of transcendental emotions, he starts dancing, and that dancing is a very
नाच रहे हैं, हरे क्रोध में नहीं।
spiritual, it's very transcendental. People think that he's dancing out of anger, but no, he's dancing out of ecstasy. All the hairs, all the mated hairs, they are opening. He has no external senses while dancing so heavily. So he performs. He learns dancing from Krishna. And now, Krishna learns dancing from whom? From his Guru Sandipani Muni in Ujjain. No. He learns dancing at the banks of Radha Kund. From whom? Kasmat Vrinde Priya Sakhi Swapad Mulo. Radhaji asked once, "O Tulsi, O Vrinde, from where are you coming?" She said, "Oh, I am coming from Radha Kund." "Oh, really? You are coming from Radha Kund. What happened? What is happening there?" And she said, "Hari. There is Hari there, and I came from him." "Oh, really? What he is doing on the banks of Radha Kund?" Vrindaji, she started smiling a little bit. And she said, "Oh, he is learning dance." Radha says, "Oh, what? He is learning to dance. But who is the Guru there? Who is the Guru of Krishna, of dancing?" Now Vrindaji is saying, "Tvam tvam murti pratilatam." O Radhaji, when you perform dance on the banks of Radha Kund, then all these creepers, all the branches of the tree, they actually take impressions from your dance, from the postures. And Krishna now, in a very hidden, secretive way, he go and seeing all those impressions present on those creepers, present on those branches, those impressions Krishna observe and learn the different postures and dancing style from there. So who is the Guru of Krishna? Radhika Prema Guru Ame Shishya Nat Sada Ame Nana Nitya Nachaye Udbhat. Shyam Sundar himself is saying here. Sri Madhav himself is saying here. Radhika Prema Guru Ame Shishya Nat. I am the disciple of Radharani and I learn all the styles, dancing postures, everything from her. Now, like this, learning every day, he performed such a nice dance. And then he, to attract all the gopis, he didn't find any other place but on the hoods of a snake. That's the platform he chose. In the morning, today I went to see the construction of the temple. There, I saw a little girl, 4 or 5 years old, having the wooden stick. And she, on a rope, she is performing dance on a rope, just a rope, seeing the balance that she is having. I just remembered the Kaliya dance, the Krishna's dance on Kaliya. This little girl, she is dancing on the music, and for 5 minutes I kept watching her. She didn't fall off that rope. If this little girl can balance and dance so beautifully, then what to speak of Krishna? Krishna is performing a great dance on the hoods of a snake. Don't try to understand here that here is opulence, that Krishna is showing that, oh, who will dance on the hoods of a snake? Snake will bite. No. In the Madhurya understanding, we find that the snake's hood are very slippery. And on those slippery hoods, on the hoods of Kaliya, Krishna is dancing, jumping and dancing, and he is not slipping. Krishna never slips himself and nor he lets his devotees slip. On the 11th canto of Bhagavatam, it has been said, the one who accepts this Bhagavad Dharma, na skhalet na patet, can with closed eyes one can run on this path of Bhagavad Dharma because there is no possibility of falling here. Krishna himself is dancing on the hoods of Kaliya. Just imagine how beautiful view it must be. Scenario. Krishna is showing his great strength to Sakhas, to gopis. And this mood, the devotees, they actually embraced and they expressed through different poems, like our Surdas ji, great saint. Krishna is performing dance on Kaliya's hoods, and Surdas ji is watching this and getting bliss. He does not have eyes, he is blind, but from which eyes he is watching? From his spiritual eyes, from the internal state he is watching the beautiful pastime of Krishna's dance on Kaliya. And saying this, Surdas ji is writing beautiful pad, poems. Would you like to hear? Okay.
तांडव गति मुंडन पर नाच मेरी धारी, तांडव गति मुंडन पर नाच मेरी धारी, नाच तेरी 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 धारी, तांडव गति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडव गति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडव गति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडव गति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, बम बम पग पग बम बम पग पग बम बम पदनि परत, बम पदनि परत, बिन बिन बिनति करत, बिन बिन बिनति करत, नाग बधुहारी, नाग बधुहारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, 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 ओ नाच तेरी धारी, नाच तेरी धारी, नाच तेरी धारी, नाच तेरी धारी, तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, शशिक शशिक सनकादि, शशिक शशिक सनकादि, नम 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 नारद मुनि, ओ नम 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 नारद मुनि, बम 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 महादेव, बम 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 महादेव, बम बम बलिहारी, बम बम बलिहारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, 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 ओ नाच तेरी धारी, नाच तेरी धारी, नाच तेरी धारी, नाच तेरी धारी, तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, विविध विविध विधाधर, विविध विविध विधाधर, विविध विविध विधाधर, विविध विविध विधाधर, नम 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 देव सकल, नम नम देव सकल, नम 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 देव सकल, नम नम देव सकल, नम गम गम मुनि गंधर्व, 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 नाच तेरी धारी, ओ नाच तेरी धारी, ओ नाच तेरी धारी, ओ नाच तेरी धारी, तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, 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 तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, ओ तांडवति मुंडन पर नाच तेरी धारी, सूरदास करो की वाणी, सूरदास करो की वाणी, किम 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 न जानी, 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 चम 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 चरण पारक, चम 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 चरण पारक,
Like this, Kanhaiya dancing on the hoods of Kaliya. Surdas ji saying, Nirbhayo kayo Kali. On whose hoods he is dancing, he is making him fearless. So, Kaliya is thinking that you are breaking my hoods. But Krishna is saying that breaking your hoods, I am breaking your ego, your pride, and giving you fearlessness. If someone dances on someone's head, then there comes fear or fearlessness. You say, no, you are dancing on my head. So there comes fear. But here, because he is Krishna, where when he dances on the hoods or on someone's head, he actually provides fearlessness. Why? Because whose lotus feet are like this, which provides all kind of fearlessness, removes all fear. Bhaja hure man Shri Nanda Nandan Abhay Charanar Vindare. At whose lotus feet all kind of fear gets away. So what to speak of Kaliya? Kaliya attained all fearlessness from the touch of the lotus feet of Krishna. Nirbhaya kayo Kali. Kali became fearless. Such beautiful moods. Sana 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 kadi. Mama 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 Mahadev. Nama 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 Narada Muni. So many beautiful moods. How beautifully Surdas ji described here. So Krishna is not a Vara. Shri Baldev ji also is performing dance in Govardhan Dharan Leela, and with so many nice postures and impressions, he is performing dance, having this Gopa Vesh, having turban on the head, nice earrings, and then Nilambar, blue cloth. Shri Radharani accepts blue garment and Baldev ji also to remember Krishna all the time. Nilambar Dhari. Beautiful ankle bells on the feet, and how he is moving his feet very nicely as per the instruments. And Baldev ji is serving all the Brajvasis by his dancing. How to serve by dancing? Karuna Rasa. Breaking that Karuna Ras, he want to establish Hasya Ras.
बाहर देखें आंधी तूफान वर्षा चल रही है,
Removing suffering, he wants to establish laughter.
भय भी ना हो जाए,
Krishna, the Balramji is thinking that all the Brajavasis might feel fear seeing all this thunderstorm and so much bad weather. So he attracted everyone's attention by dancing like this. And Baldevji is smiling mildly.
करुण रस का विरोधी है हास्य रस,
Hasya ras, laughter, is the opposite rasa compared to the crying or the sadness, the suffering. So, breaking the moods of Karuna rasa, he is establishing hasya ras, laughter, in all the Brajavasis. So, Dauji is serving like this here.
और 7 दिन 7 रात
For 7 days, 7 nights, no one felt any kind of hunger or thirst. Nobody is sleepy. We feel hunger in 7 hours itself. And every 7 hours we need some sleep also.
आज किसी को भूख प्यास नहीं क्यों नहीं लग रही?
Today,
ये देख लो कितना दुर्लभ है।
nobody there is feeling any kind of thirst or hunger,
रोज ऐसा प्रार्थना
establishing that how rare it is to have darshan of Krishna all together, like non-stop. This happened only in this 7 days where all the Brajavasis are having darshan of Krishna. They are not having any thirst or hunger. It's not a big thing. Here, Shukadeva Goswami, Parikshit Maharaj, they didn't eat, they didn't sleep, they didn't drink anything for 7 days, 7 nights, because they are associating with Krishna here also through his Harikatha.
पर शुक्रताल पर
On the banks of Ganga, Shukratal.
भाई कन्हैया तो ब्रज छोड़कर कहीं जाते नहीं,
Kanhaiya never leaves Braj.
वृंदावन परित्यज्यम पादम एकम न गच्छति,
Vrindavan Parityajam Padam Ekam Na Gacchati.
ये विचार आ रहा है मन में,
This thought is coming in my mind. Sometimes it happens that
कोई विचार कभी सोचा भी नहीं था, पढ़ा भी नहीं था, बस
we
आज
never read something, never heard something, but it comes in the mind while speaking Katha. So Krishna never left Braj.
ऐसा सुखदेव जी भी चाहते तो
And even Shukadeva Goswami, when he desired, he could have spoken Bhagavat on the banks of Ganga also. Right?
कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
It's not a big thing.
वृंदावन में आ जाते, जमुना जी के
He
तट
could have come on the banks of Yamuna ji. In Braj, he could have spoken. Shyam Sundar is present there in Vrindavan.
शुक्रताल चाहिए
Why they chose Shukratal
और गंगा जी का तट चाहिए,
and chose the banks of Ganges?
इसलिए
Why?
क्योंकि जितने सभासद वहाँ पर विराजमान हैं,
Because the whole assembly that is present there, Parikshit Maharaj is there, Narad ji is also there, Ved Vyas ji is there, big knowledgeable personalities, yogis, they are all present, but not everyone has entrance in Braj actually.
ये सबका ब्रज में प्रवेश नहीं है,
Not everyone has entrance to
ये
Braj.
ब्रज जा नहीं सकते,
They cannot go to Braj and Krishna cannot leave Braj.
समझ आई बात?
Understanding?
कन्हैया ब्रज छोड़ नहीं सकते,
Kanhaiya cannot leave
और
Braj.
ये सब ब्रज जा नहीं सकते,
And these personalities, they cannot go to
चलते
Braj.
जाएंगे तो भाव नहीं समझ आएगा।
Even if they'll go, they will not understand the moods properly. What they will understand?
जैसे भीष्म जी,
For example, Bhishma ji.
एकादश स्कंद भागवत
In the 11th canto, in the first canto, there is prayer to Bhishma ji, prayer of Bhishma ji to Krishna.
सामने श्री कृष्ण चले आ रहे हैं,
Krishna is walking in front with Arjuna, is coming to Bhishma.
तो भीष्म जी ने
Now Bhishma,
श्री कृष्ण की चाल तो देखी,
seeing Krishna's approach, he saw the beautiful style of walking of Krishna, but he
इतनी प्रिय नहीं लगी,
did not like that walk of Krishna as he liked the walk of Krishna during Ras Leela.
बाण शैया पर है,
He is on the bed of arrows.
श्याम सुंदर विराजमान,
In front, Shyam Sundar is present there,
और भीष्म जी प्रार्थना करते
and Bhishma ji is praying. He is remembering Ras Leela.
ललित दलित विलास,
Lalit Galit Vilas Valguhas.
कह रहे हैं अपराध से अंतर्ध्यान हो गए,
So he's saying that, oh, you disappeared from Ras and gopis,
जो हास्य है,
they
आपकी जो गति है, जो चलन है,
imitated your
गोपी उनका
pastime, imitated your walk, your speaking things, everything. I am just remembering that. So where he reached Ras Leela, Bhishma ji. He is remembering. Although he is Dwarika Parikar, he is associate of Dwarika.
उसके पश्चात फिर
And then after that, he again came back to his own
दूर की बात है,
fixed mood,
हमारा तो वहाँ प्रवेश ही नहीं।
saying that, oh, that thing is beyond our reach. That's not our entrance thing.
श्री कृष्ण जो अर्जुन के सारथी हैं,
I
बस इन्हीं में रति मति है।
have attachment. I want to develop attachment only to this Krishna who is with Arjuna. That Matra Bhakt Yatra Gayanti.
जहाँ पर सुखदेव जी
Where Shukdev ji, when he speaks Krishna Katha, Krishna actually comes there itself. He actually established Braj Mandal there on the banks of Ganges in Shukratal.
सारा ब्रज तो वहीं आ गया।
The whole Braj came there itself.
क्यों ब्रज का मतलब
Why?
क्या?
See, what is Braj? Braj is that which keeps moving.
उन्हीं सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी की परंपरा
So, in that lineage of same Shukadeva Goswami, all our Guru Vargas, although they leave Braj, they went to America, Europe and what not, where not.
लेकिन ब्रज को साथ
But they always carried Braj with themselves in their heart. And they preached that Braj, they preached the moods of Braj in everyone's heart.
ये सुखदेव की परंपरा है। सुखदेव जी की चाहते
And Shukdev ji also, if he could have gone to the banks of Yamuna ji in Vrindavan. But there is an understanding here.
ब्रज को वहीं पर ही स्थापित
So, established Braj there itself through Katha.
भले प्रथम स्कंद, द्वितीय स्कंद, तृतीय स्कंद, सारे स्कंदों का वर्णन कर रहे हैं।
Although he is describing first canto, second canto, everything, but
द्वारका परिकर के द्वारा ब्रज परिकर की जो स्तुति की जा रही है,
the prayer of
विशेषता
Braj Parikar done by Dwarka Parikar, in that actually the Braj
जहाँ पर कुंती जी यशोदा मैया
Parikar and the glories of it's being described, where Kunti ji is glorifying Yashoda ji, Bhishma glorifying gopis, Uddhav glorifying gopis,
राधा जी की चरण रज की गुणगान गा रहे हैं।
desiring for the foot dust of Radha ji, where Pitama Brahma himself
भाग्य प्रवृत्ति श्लोकों के द्वारा
through Aho Bhagyam and what not shlokas, he is glorifying Nanda Baba Brajavasis.
वास्तव में ये प्रचार लीला है।
This is actually a preaching pastime.
समझ आई बात? कुछ लोग आस्वादन करते हैं,
Some people relish,
कुछ लोग प्रचार करते हैं।
some people preach.
जैसे कहा ना,
As it has been said, केयो करे प्रचार ना करे आचार,
ना करे आचार,
प्रचार करे ना करे आचार. In the same way,
क्यों करे आस्वादन,
केयो करे
ना
आस्वादन
करे प्रचार,
ना करे प्रचार,
कोई करे क्यों करे प्रचार ना करे आस्वादन।
केयो करे प्रचार ना करे आस्वादन. It does not fit properly, but I'm explaining one particular thing, that our Guru Vargas are like that, who are preaching and relishing at the same time these Hari Kathas.
गान करते हुए उसका
While
आस्वादन भी
doing
कर रहे हैं।
kirtan of these kathas,
और भगवान के
they are relishing also,
आदान
and
आस्वादन के आदान प्रदान में सबका
in that relishment, the preaching also is happening simultaneously. Primarily, they are relishing only.
स्वास्वादन
Aswadan, their own relishment, and
प्रभु को भी आस्वादन
Prabhu's relishment. So they are making Prabhu also relish, and they are themselves also relishing.
अपने उस आस्वादन
And in that exchange of relish,
सबको आस्वादन सबका प्रचार कर रहे हैं। और हम लोग क्या आस्वादन कर रहे हैं?
he is preaching to all. And what we will relish. If you eat a big mango, Guruji used to give this
आप
example.
एक आम खाओ,
You eat a mango,
है ना, तो आम का जमाना चला गया। कितने प्रकार के चौसा,
so many different kind of
क्या क्या होते हैं, अल्फांसो
mangoes,
और हैंडीकैप,
Alfonso, handicap, this, that.
मतलब कलवा आम, दिशहरी, सफेदा बड़े, तो हम आम खाएं,
So we eat mango,
आस्वादन कर रहे हैं।
we are relishing it.
दो चार बूंद मुंह से नीचे गिर जाए
2-3 drops come down, come like falls, and little ants they come.
और वो भी उस एक बूंद आम के
And that little one drop of mango, they relish that. For them, that's enough. Just one drop of mango juice, and 100 ants can actually
थोड़ा सा
fill their belly with that.
तुलनात्मक रूप में कंपैरिजन
So just compare this and understand that our Guruji, our Guru Vargas, our Srila Prabhupada, he went outside everywhere.
जी को कृष्ण लीला सुनाकर उनको ही
He is
उनका आस्वादन करवा रहे हैं,
making Thakurji relish by doing kirtan.
उसका आस्वादन कर रहे हैं।
And he himself is also relishing completely. Pratipadam Purnamrita Swadanam. Purnamrit means complete nectar. And in that relishment, when 1-2 drops of that nectar just drops on the floor, then ants like us, cockroaches like us, we just come and drink those drops and we fill our belly. So, preaching pastime and relishing pastime both are happening together. And Srila Shukadeva Goswami, sitting on a higher throne, our Prabhuji speaks, this Katha I learned from him. Why he was given higher platform, and all his elder saints also, like his father Vyasdev, Naradji, who's like Param Guru, everyone is sitting on the floor and Shukadev ji is sitting on a higher platform. Why? Big jnanis, knowledgeable personalities, scholars, yogis, they are sitting on the floor. Why? To preach all these personalities. That the school in which you are trying to learn and study, I have been the principal of that place. You are trying to become a best of all impersonalist. I was the principal of that school of impersonalism. And you are just practicing. You are in the first, second class. And I have been principal of that particular school. When myself, just hearing those beautiful qualities of Krishna, Krishna's pastimes, hearing the shlokas written by Ved Vyasji, those Krishna's pastimes, when I heard, Balat Akarshit, means I was forcefully attracted. From that impersonal state, I came to this personal state and understanding of Krishna, and I got so much attracted to the personal form of Krishna. If I can come, being the principal of that impersonal school, then you are just kids. Why don't you come? So in this way, he was made to sit on a higher platform because he is preaching here. He is establishing and relishing Braj Leela. And in that also, he is preaching about whom? The one whose remnants he eat. Whose remnants he eat? He eat remnants of Radharani. He is the pet parrot of Radharani. So that pet parrot of Radharani, he is preaching about the glories of Radharani in front of all these personalities, and simultaneously is relishing also. And those who will understand, they will make him relish. And together he is preaching also. So relishing pastime with preaching pastime is happening here. Such beautiful combination. Understanding? So this is the parampara of Shukdev. Our Guruji, Swami Maharajji, everyone, they all relish the pastimes while speaking, and at the same time they are preaching as well. What I was saying.
विषय ये उठाया, थोड़ा दिमाग में जोड़ लगाओ। हम लोग समझ नहीं रहे, ये विषय कहाँ से उठाया मैंने? इस बात को स्थापित करने के लिए। आप ये कह रहे थे कि कृष्ण वृंदावन छोड़ के नहीं जा सकते, और यहाँ ये जो ज्ञानी लोग हैं वृंदावन नहीं जा सकते।
I lifted all this regarding one particular topic. What was that topic? You are telling the details. I know this. Seven days, 7 nights. Nobody felt hunger. Nobody felt thirst. Why? Because in Govardhan Dharan Leela, Krishna is present. And in Shukadev Ji's pastime, Shukadev Ji's performance of Kirtan, Krishna is present. And that's why nobody is getting the opportunity to sleep, drink, or like they not feel the need. And when they are relishing this great taste, then who will feel hunger? Who will feel thirst?
ध्यान से सुनते नहीं है बस।
So try to hear it properly.
बीच बीच में ना मास्टर जी वो एक प्रश्न उठा देते हैं, क्योंकि कुछ शिष्य जो होता है ना, ये स्टूडेंट जो होता है आलसी हो जाता है, तो सुनते जाओ, बड़ा आनंद आ रहा है, नींद भी अच्छी आ रही है। अच्छा, भागवत की कथा भी बड़ी अद्भुत है भाई।
Bhagavat Katha is very amazing. It also has like different things. Many times what happens that we sleep after eating, but in Bhagavad Ji we sleep before prasadam. That waves of Katha just makes our eyes closed and we just make 1-2 naps nice. Prasad will be available later, fine.
क्योंकि किसी को भी 24 घंटा में 24 घंटा श्री कृष्ण का दर्शन,
because no one is having darshan of Krishna 24 hours, 24/7. This is the pastime of Braj.
24 घंटा किसी को कृष्ण का दर्शन सुलभ नहीं होता।
No one is having darshan of Krishna 24/7. Always meeting and separation. Yashoda Maiya have darshan of Krishna all the time? No. Sakhas? No. Gopis? No. Everyone cries. They just cry. They hanker for darshan of Krishna. When will Krishna come? When will Krishna come? But in Govardhan Leela, everyone, no one is actually blinking the eyes also. It's just constantly seeing Krishna. How much time it takes? 1/10 of a second it takes to blink an eye. But even for that moment when they don't have darshan of Krishna, what happens? Yugaitam nimishena shunyaitam jagat sarvam. It's for them it seems like yugas have passed. That's why Radhaji and Gopis they say this. What they say? This creator Brahma, he did not know how to make eyes. Such a big body and gave only 2 eyes, and on those 2 eyes also he gave these eyelids. Whenever we blink our eyes and don't have darshan of Krishna, it seems that yugas have passed and we have not seen Krishna. So don't close your eyelids. That's the speciality of Girirajji's pastime. It's not finished, but our time is finished. If I could have got 3 hours, I would have told with so much elaboration, but it's time now. It's tomorrow to be continued. Although menu for tomorrow is different, not for Prasad, but for Hari Katha. So Kapil Prabhu has kept 2 different kinds of menu. Menu card for Prasadam and another menu card for Hari Katha topics. Today's menu was Govardhan Leela. I asked tomorrow's. He said, oh, kill Kans. Why always killing Kans? Such poor soul. Let him stay. But it's okay. We are the servants. We will do as we will follow the menu. Whatever they'll write, I'll just do it. So all the pastimes of Govardhanji that we heard, it's fine. We have to go to Mathura or not, you can tell in the message. If you want to go to Mathura, then I'll arrange. If don't want to, then just stay in Braj on the banks of Yamuna. Why you are going to Mathura? Why getting in this all Kubja, Kuvelapid elephant, breaking the vows and all the bow? So we already finished Mathura Leela then. Then why to go to Dwarka, abducting Rukmini, this and that? if I'll say all these topics, they'll say, oh, all these are missed. Not covered yet.
नहीं नहीं ज्यादा नहीं बोलूंगा, हमारे यजमान बिगड़ जाएंगे।
I'll not say much.
बड़ी दूर दूर से आए, लंदन से आए साहब। चलो आज की
लंदनेश्वर
मेरी बच्ची बहुत सुंदर भजन गाएगी। इसलिए गिरिराज जी की लीला को हमने बहुत सिद्धांत के साथ, तत्व के साथ, रस विचार के साथ राम प्रभु से भी सुनी है। तो राम प्रभु
So we heard
राम लीला
pastimes of Govardhan ji today
सिद्धांत
nicely.
वाला कुछ था, वो थोड़ा सा सिद्धांति ने बोल दिया।